These are some of the most hilarious scenes where even the actors couldn't keep a straight face. David Schwimmer. In this classic bit from the sitcom Friends, David Schwimmer absolutely butchers a song on the bagpipe, and when Lisa Kudrow joins him to sing along, Jennifer Aniston tries her hardest to hide her amusement behind her hands. As you can see from the outtake, they were all struggling to keep a straight face.
You know the song, sing along.
Steve Carell. This scene from The 40-Year-Old Virgin had Steve Carell go through an actual chest wax so he'd be more appealing to the ladies. The waxing was so painful. Carell gave some very natural screams of pain while Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen can be seen laughing up a storm in the back.
You shouldn't! Oh, I hate you!
The Usual Suspects. In this scene from the classic crime mystery, The Usual Suspects, a lineup of criminals simply couldn't keep a straight face when Stephen Baldwin and Benicio del Toro start to drop some comedy gold, especially del Toro's uncontrollable flatulence. What was supposed to be a serious scene ended up being something completely different. Tommy Lee Jones. This absurd scene from Men in Black involved Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones interrogating an adorable pug named Frank, who's actually an alien informant in disguise. Sounds silly, right? Well, Tommy Lee Jones felt the exact same way. You can see him crack a smile when he interrogates the cute little puppy.
I know nothing.
Not a thing.
Okay.
Matt Damon. Robin Williams can't help but inject a little bit of humor in every movie he was in, like his hilarious improvisation from the movie Good Will Hunting. Williams, who plays a therapist, catches Matt Damon off guard with an unexpected anecdote about how his wife used to fart in her sleep. They both break down laughing.
My wife used to fart when she was nervous. She had all sorts of wonderful little idiosyncrasies. You know, she used to fart in her sleep.
Jared Padalecki. Supernatural might be all about the drama, but it's got its hilarious moments, like this scene where Jared Padalecki almost ruined the shot when he was caught off guard by co-star Jensen Ackles delivering a bit of hilarious improv, although you can still spot him licking his lips and cracking a grin before turning his head away from the camera.
Son of a bitch!
Jeff Daniels. Jim Carrey really brought the funny to 1994's Dumb and Dumber with his hilarious antics, like this scene where Carrey randomly segues into making, quote, the most annoying sound in the world, then screaming his lungs out. You can briefly see his co-star, Jeff Daniels, collecting himself trying to stifle his laughter.
Mockingbird, don't everybody have you heard?
Kaitlin Olson. The actors in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia are always on the verge of laughter. In one scene, Kaitlin Olson delivered a childish yet brilliant line as the gang drowns their sorrows by helping a jug of gasoline. She requested that they pass the gas, and, of course, everyone immediately breaks down laughing.
Dumb is a funny word.
Dumb.
Yeah, pass the gas.
Dumb.
Pass it.
Pass the gas.
Anthony Lapaglia. In the comedy So I Married an Axe Murderer, Mike Myers plays a loudmouth conspiracy nut who believes some wild things, like insisting that Colonel Sanders sneaks addictive chemicals into his chicken. Actor Anthony Lapaglia does his best to stay in character, but just can't hold back his smirk.
I hated the Colonel with his wee, beady eyes and that smug look on his face. Oh, you're gonna buy my chicken, oh!
Fast and Furious. The Fast and Furious movies aren't just about fast cars. It's also about the chemistry on camera, like this hilarious scene where Tyrese Gibson throws a shot at Dwayne Johnson about his love of baby oil. Dwayne fires back about his, quote, big-ass forehead, and Ludacris's spit take that followed was completely unscripted.
I'm just playing.
You better hide that big-ass forehead. I was just joking.
Jane Curtin. Curtin might be a veteran when it comes to live sketches, but even she couldn't keep a straight face here. In this scene from the comedy Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow pours himself into a pair of leather pants, which constantly squeak when he walks. Curtin completely lost it and broke down laughing. Life of Brian. This classic Monty Python comedy showed us all what it looks like when actors are pushed to their limit. The extras were instructed not to break character and laugh, or they wouldn't get paid, but the jokes kept coming. This guy really tried not to laugh, but in the end, they all couldn't hold it.
When I say the name,
Blazing Saddles. It's a miracle the actors managed to keep a straight face long enough to shoot this Mel Brooks classic. Well, except for this scene with Cleve Little and Gene Wilder. You can see Cleve try to keep a straight face the whole time, but once Wilder goes off script, he can't hold back any longer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.